Well, I've actually had horses my whole life. My grandparents own a farm, so I've been riding for as long as I can remember. I was actually diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma when I was 17 years old, and when I was coming out of that diagnosis, that's when I was looking for colleges and stuff, and I was thinking about what I wanted my Make-A-Wish to be. And so I was looking into that and I was like, wow, I really want to be on this team. That sounds so fun. I should get a horse out of this. I have nothing else to do. So I got Boone, my first ranch versatility horse, and I joined the team. And now I'm one of 9 on the ranch horse team, and I think that's super cool. I'm getting to make all these new friends. I'm getting to do all of these things, go to shows, and just make a lot of connections in the equine industry that I don't think I'd be able to make anywhere else.
So I've been riding basically my whole life. We've always had horses around. And then I grew up with a sister who rodeoed a lot, so I kind of did some of the junior rodeo stuff growing up. And then whenever I was 8, I started riding cutting horses and getting into that side of things. And then through there, with my trainer, he got into doing extreme cowboy races. And so I did a lot of extreme cowboy races along with cutting growing up. Whenever I saw that Arkansas had the option to bring in your own horse and ride and learn from the coaches here on your own horse, and that's kind of why I picked here.
I do think, so I think all horses can teach you different things. My first horse taught me the basics of ranch horse, and this horse I have right now is pushing me a lot further than my last one did. She's teaching me a lot more about patience and a lot more about myself for sure, and a lot more about horses and how to handle them. When people aren't fully involved in the equine industry, they don't get that bond with an animal that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Bonding with a dog is one thing, but bonding with a horse is completely different. These are 1,000-pound animals that could kill you at any minute, but the fact that they love you and they want to have fun with you is awesome. It's an awesome experience you can't get anywhere else. With equine, I'm learning a lot more about horse behavior and diseases, illnesses, just small little bumps in the road that I'm getting to use in my real life that I'm also learning in the classroom. It's just been really cool how it's a big circle and it just all comes back to each other.
I think being on a team like this has kind of influenced me by giving me more skills to work with other people, and it's kind of given me a role where I can work in leadership and then also work on my teamwork skills, not just with me and my horse, but working as a group of 10 people or however many we have around. And I think just building my connections within the industry has been a huge thing, and then also just taking the opportunities given to me and applying those to my life further down the road.
Well, my grandpa used to be a cowboy, so he's really interested in what I'm doing. I feel like a lot of things that I do in my life are to make him proud of me just because I love him so much. So when he sees that I'm going to all these shows and he sees that I'm wearing a cowboy hat or something like that, he gets so excited and so proud of me, and it just warms my heart up a little bit.